Sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
The Washington Carver School near Sacramento in California, one of nearly 5,000 charter schools throughout the USA, and, like the Steiner Academy Hereford, publicly funded and free to students, but independently operated. The head, Allegra Alessandri, is gradually introducing Waldorf methods into what was one of California's most persistently failing schools. A further 20 charter schools in California alone are likewise bringing some of Steiner's educational ideas to youngsters for whom fee-paying schools are out of the question. I asked Allegra how the pupils and their families have reacted to her initiatives.
Is there resistance, or do they respond?
Well, because we are a school of choice, students opt out of their large comprehensive high school to come here. So they're making a choice to be here. And mostly what we hear, the majority of the time, is, why didn't I find this sooner? We have students who are very creative and artistic, who have been really languishing in the system, who have been failing in the system, and yet are very bright students with enormous talents. And they come here and find a place to flourish because they are developing and growing, and that's recognized.
The compromises that inevitably arise when Waldorf methods are introduced into mainstream education are a problem for some Steiner purists. But it seems to me, on a visit to a school like this one, that Steiner would be delighted that people are experimenting and moving beyond the borders of a movement that can all too easily become inward-looking and even elitist. And perhaps most important of all, Allegra and her team are making an important contribution towards helping and encouraging less fortunate young people. I asked her what it was like when she first took over.
There was gang activity. We called the police 2-3 times a day. We had regular drug busts. We confiscated many ounces of marijuana over the school year. We had many fights that we were breaking up in classrooms, outside of classrooms. There were maybe 2 or 3 thefts a day.
Allegra used the word process to describe what is happening at her school. Not yet a full Waldorf curriculum in place, but they now have a choir, a garden, fruit trees have been planted, Waldorf-trained teachers are gradually joining her, and fighting is a much more skilled and disciplined affair.